guys, it's me, and I'm here to do my May favorites. Some of these things I actually just purchased yesterday, and I realized that technically they should be in the June favorites, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make a June favorites video this month. I have a lot going on with summer starting. Ava's going to be out of school starting next week, and Wyatt's third birthday is the 30th, so we're throwing a party for him on the 28th. So we have that planning. We have our huge bike ride coming up. I want to say the 15th or 14th, that weekend, so not this coming weekend but the following one. And we have hardly trained. I don't know, I might have to cut back to a 28 or 32 mile ride because we haven't had any chances to train really. It's been raining here, it's just been ridiculous. But that ride is actually going to be in Indiana. So if you're in the Indiana area, let me know. So we just have like a busy month going on, and there's a lot of changes happening in our household, kind of stuff that's up in the air, which I will get into in my life update that I'll be doing in a week or so when I find out more news of what's going on. But nothing bad, but just, some just fun changes. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to get into it. Like I said, these are some, June favorites as well. And also, I don't know how this whole favorites video thing, like the rules about it, how it's supposed to work, because some of these things I've mentioned before in previous videos because I just really love them. So in my mind, May favorites means just the things that I've really loved this month, no matter if I loved them last month or the month before that, or, or whatever. So these are things that I've really been loving this month. So starting off, I'll start with cosmetics, I guess. So cosmetics and hair. So I mentioned this in my last video, but I got this Bedhead After Party. It's just a smoothing cream. It smells really good. I wouldn't say it smells like the best hair product I've ever had, but it smells really good. It's really nice. You only need a little tiny amount, and I have really long hair, like down to here right now. I got this. I bought it from Lisa when I was out visiting her in Chicago last month, or 2 months ago. Oh, it was so long ago. I miss her. It's I really like it. So I usually dry my hair. You guys have seen it. It's really long now, and then I just smooth it down to the ends, and yeah. So this has been a definite favorite. I've used this every day I wear my hair down. I've used this. For scent, I really loved Love Struck by Vera Wang. It smells really good. It's a really pretty bottle. It just smells really good. I really don't know how to explain it. It's kind of musky, but it's kind of florally. It's not too heavy. It's not fruity. I'm not a huge fan of fruity. I think the fruitiest scent I can wear is like by Juicy Couture, and Viva La Juicy is like the fruitiest that I can wear. But yeah, I really like that. I've been wearing that a lot. For shadows, I have been really loving these. I showed you guys this, and I think I did a beauty haul, or maybe it was, I don't remember what I did, but I just bought these last month, the Urban Decay Sellout and Blunt. They're very similar colors. My lighting's really bad because it's like rainy outside, so I'm sorry guys. Oh no, I just took a chunk out of my nail. But yeah, they're really pretty. I know I shouldn't make these videos. I always destroy my makeup when I make these videos. This one right here is Blunt, and it's more of a golden tannish champagne-y color, and this is more of a pink champagne-y color. They're both kind of pearly. I really like them. During the summer, like I said when I talked about them last time, I just like wearing really light glowy colors because I get really tan. I don't know, you can't see that. That was pointless. I don't know. Look them up online. They're really pretty. Or next time you're in Sephora, stop in. Blunt and Sellout. I really like them. I wear them. Yeah, I like them. I'm just going to say I like them because the lighting's just poor and they're not going to let me show you a good swatch anyway. This I picked up yesterday. So technically I bought this in June, but I love this. Like, okay, so you know how you build a product up in your mind? Like you see a product, anything. You see something on a YouTube video or on TV, or you pass by it in a store and you think, oh my gosh, I need to own that. I want that. It sounds so awesome. And it's a little bit more pricey. It's not something that you would just be like, oh, well, yeah, I'll just go buy that. I don't care if it's bad or not. It's not something like that. Well, this is that for me. Usually when this happens, when I find something that I really want and I finally get it, I'm usually a little bit disappointed, and I always have like buyer's remorse, like, oh, this wasn't as great as I thought, maybe I should take it back, or, just not completely 100% happy, and it's really disappointing. This product was the complete opposite for me. This is hands down, the first thing that I've ever bought where I have built it up in my brain so much to being so excited that I was really disappointed when I couldn't find it at Sephora. Like, it ruined my whole day yesterday when I thought I wasn't going to be able to pick it up yesterday. This, I found it at Ulta. I am not disappointed whatsoever. I built it up in my head, and I'm not disappointed. It did everything. It was everything that I hoped for and more. So I think it was $24. It's by Tarte. It's one of their lip tints. You're not going to be able to see this because my lighting's bad, and so is my camera right now. But it's in the color Energy. And what this is it's a skin-intuitive lip tint. The consistency, I would say, is more of like a very, very light chapstick. It's not... People say, I don't know, everything I've read says it's really moisturizing. I wouldn't say it's super moisturizing, so I wouldn't replace your chapstick with it. But what it does is just really, really nice. So, it's in one of these like chubby pencils, like all the Tarte, like the Tarte line is, and then it, you know, you can roll it up and down. It's in this nice light pink, and what it does is you put it on, and I already have it on, but I guess you can build up the color. If you guys have watched some of my videos, my top lip has the tendency to blend in with my skin color up on the top of, like, I just don't have much color to my lips. I don't like wearing heavy chapsticks or lipsticks all the time, especially since I have a baby and I like kissing her cheeks or her forehead a lot. So I was really wanting something that was, I just wanted a nice like pink, like a natural looking pink with a little bit of shine. Dior has a lip glow out that I've been debating for a year now of purchasing because everybody says it's so awesome, this and that. Every single time I go into Sephora, I play with it and I look at it and I put a swatch on my hand, and it's the same thing. It's a skin intuitive thing. It's supposed to basically match your skin. Like, everybody, it'll show up different on everybody else's lips. Like, no two people will be exactly the same. What is it's heat sensitive. So when you put it on your hand, again, you're not going to be able to see this. Put it on your hand, at first it doesn't really look like anything, and then as it gets darker, you can see the pink lines showing up right there. It starts turning more pink and pink. So see, my lips are even getting pinker as we speak because I put another layer on. Dior's is basically the same. See, it's even more pink now. Dior's is the same, and except for Dior's is $31 at Sephora. This is $24 at Sephora and Ulta. Again, not a huge difference in price. Quite a little bit, but not a huge difference. But what sold me on the Tarte was that it's a peppermint smell and flavor. I cannot stand the Dior smell and flavor. It's like this vanilla, sickly, just, I don't like it. I don't like it. Sephora, did I say Sephora? Dior. Dior's was like that. Sephora has a dupe as well that's a skin intuitive and same color and does the same thing for $12. And I think it's a limited edition, so you might want to go check if you are interested in trying it because it might not be around forever. But it smells and tastes exactly like the Clinique or the Dior. So the only reason why I bought the Tarte was A, because it was cheaper than the Dior, and B, because it was a peppermint smell and taste. So that won me over. The Sephora, I would have loved to have purchased that because it was $12, but again, the smell and taste just, I couldn't do it. Try the Tarte, $24. I love this stuff. I love, 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 love it. I'm so in love. And again, see, it's even darker now. See that line? I don't know. I'm probably making a bigger deal out of this than it really is, but I love it. This NYX blush, I just picked this up yesterday too. I'm wearing it right now. It's a nice pink. Again, my lighting is terrible, so I don't even know why I'm trying to show you guys this. It is like a, more of a hot pinky, like a muted hot pink. It's a matte color. I picked this NYX one up because it's $4. I mean, why not? And it's in Gorgeous Pig. Interesting name. But I've always used NYX ones and I've loved them, so yeah, this was the color I picked up. I really like it. And then because I've been getting sick of these shimmery kind of blushes, but I haven't wanted to steer completely away from looking glowy, especially because it's summer, I picked up What's Up by Benefit. I love, love, love this stuff. I've used it every day since I got it, and it's just this gorgeous, like, oh my gosh, it's like this gorgeous champagne-y. It doesn't have a smell to it. But it's just, oh, it's so pretty. If you're at Sephora next time, look at it. It's very, very pretty. I've really enjoyed using this, like, just right here on my cheekbones. And then also taking a dab of it and putting it in my eyebrow bone. I actually could probably, when it becomes summer and I'm really tan, I could probably just use this as my eyeshadow too, if I wanted, as like a cream eyeshadow. But it's just really, really pretty and gives you that nice glow. Without being too shiny. Like, I know it looks like I'm really shiny, but that's because of my camera and my horrible lighting. So I really, 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 really love this. I've really enjoyed my Too Faced eyeliner lately. I don't know, I think I talked about this over the winter. I picked this up. It's in very, very black. It's a 3-pronged liquid eyeliner pen. You can't see that, but there's 3 little prongs. I really like this. People have been asking how I do my winged eyeliner. It's with this. I do a nice little, I don't know, just the way that it's shaped, you can just do a nice little wing and then fill it in. Also, because it's 3 little prongs, I like to dot in a little bit of lash line right here because I don't have much of lash and it makes my eyes look a little bit bigger. So I've really enjoyed that. And then after I do the wing, I've been putting on my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil. I've been putting that just like right up here to darken everything and to kind of matte it down. And that's been making it stay in place because I have very, 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 very monolidded eyes. So I've really, really enjoyed those 2 pencils. They've been lovely to me. And then I've really, really liked my new eyebrow pencil I picked up. This was $5. I got it at an Asian store. It's by Dollywink. It's in a lighter brown, like a, I don't know what kind of color you want to call it. It's a really like ash brown. As you guys know, I really love my Leo Ali Auto Eyebrow Pencil, but they were sold out online when I went to go purchase another one in a lighter color. I use the charcoal usually, or the gray, but you can't tell with my hair up, but if you look at some of my previous videos that I just recently did, I had some color added. So my hair is kind of lighter in the front, so I needed to lighten my eyebrows to match, so I've been using this pencil and I've really enjoyed it. I really, really like it, so that's a good pencil. I bought another super thick professional CoverGirl eyelash shadow, or mascara in very, very black. I've used this since I was in high school. I love it. It's my go-to. I think this is very comparable to the Clinique High Impact mascara that I use. I wouldn't say it's exactly the same. I would say you get more volume out of this, but you get more length out of the Clinique. In regards to my makeup staying on, I don't usually use primers. I don't usually use anything like special to keep my makeup in place, but for some reason it's been god-awful muggy here lately and I've been sweating like a pig, which is not a normal thing for me. I've been really oily and my makeup's just kind of been not running, but just it doesn't look right like halfway through the day. So I picked up, I got this with my 100 points, like I think 2 months ago. This is just the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I've used it before, but I stopped purchasing it when I realized that I didn't really need this much like oomph or strength. So I was using the e.l.f. primer for a while and that was doing perfectly fine. But like I said, it's been so humid and I've been getting a lot greasier for some reason, so I tried this. I used my 100 points and got this, and I really, really like it. And then this makeup setting spray, the all-nighter makeup setting spray, I think it was like $12 at Sephora. I've been loving this. It has kept my blush and my highlighter in place. Doesn't matter if I put my hands on my face or anything like that. Everything just has been staying in place beautifully. So these 2 things I've really been loving. Love, love, loving. So I've talked about my nail polish top coat for a year now. I've just always loved them. I've strayed away once just recently, and I bought this like cheap big thing at Sally's and I just didn't like it. It takes forever to dry, and if you have kids, you know that if you're gonna do your nails, you need your nails to dry quickly because else they're just gonna be ruined. So I picked some more up at Ulta when I was there, because I just was not happy with the cheaper one that I just wanted to try to see, you know, because I hadn't tried anything different in like 2 years. So I picked up some more of my Sèche Vite. I don't know if it's Sèche Vite or Sèche Vite. I don't know. But I picked up their base coat and their top coat. I don't usually use a base coat, but I wanted to try the Sèche Vite, whatever. I wanted to try their base coat to see if maybe the combination would do better. And honestly, I really, really love it. They're $9, I think, a piece. You can get them at Sally's, you can get them at Ulta. You cannot get them at Sephora, though, for some reason. I really love them. The top coat is amazing. It dries super quickly, it dries hard, and it dries so shiny. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it's just like so glossy and shiny. Like, I absolutely love this top coat. It's my holy grail. I've used it for years, and I will continue to use it for years, and I love it. Too. This is called Hot as Hello. It's like a coral pink. I wouldn't say it's as orangey as most, but, well, no, I guess it kind of is. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a really pretty, 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 pretty color. I've really liked it. So, and it's pretty opaque. I only needed 2.5 coats on this, and then I used my base and top coat, and that was great. So that is all of my makeup. Sorry, that took forever. I'm going to have to edit this down. As you guys know, if you follow me on Facebook, I recently started selling Scentsy. That's one of the things that's been going on. It's kind of filling my time right now. I love Scentsy. My son is starting to enjoy blowing out candles, so he's been scaling high objects to get to my candles, and so we had to take them out of our house because it's becoming unsafe. Nothing was safe. Like, he tried to scale our bookshelf because he wanted to blow out a candle so badly. So I love the smell, though. I hate stinky smells in my house. I don't like our house is really old. It's made out of wood, so when it gets humid, it kind of doesn't smell musty, but it smells dusty a little bit if we're gone like all day and like the air conditioner's off and stuff like that. So I needed something. So I've loved Scentsy for a while now, so I decided, well, I might as well just try to sell it because we need some extra money right now with things breaking around our house and all that. So anyways, long story short, I love Scentsy. So I picked up a bunch of new scents. My favorite right now is the Luna and the Perk Me Up. The Perk Me Up is in my kitchen right now. I forgot to grab it, but the Perk Me Up makes my kitchen, I put it in a plug-in, and it makes my kitchen smell like a coffee house. I love it. The Scentsy Luna, I love the Luna. We have this actually in our bedroom right now. It's just got a really nice smell to it. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like a sweet pea smell mixed with some flowery. I don't know, it's just a really good bedroom smell. It's not overly offensive, and it's just really good. And my husband has really enjoyed having the Scentsy warmers around because he hates the smell of blown out candle, like that when it's like smoking after you blow it out. He hates that smell, like he gags. So I can finally have something in our bedroom without him complaining, because he wouldn't allow me to have candles in our bedroom because of that reason, because of the blowout smell. So I've been really happy with these. I'll leave a link to my Scentsy website underneath this video. If you already have a Scentsy consultant, please, by no means am I asking you to leave them. This is just me saying that if you need a Scentsy consultant and you'd like to purchase anything, I'd be happy, if you want to do it through me, because that would help me out, obviously, but also it'd just be nice. So, yeah. So Luna, I've been a huge fan of Luna. If you want a full list of my favorite smells, you can go and like my Scentsy website, our Facebook page, which I'll leave a link to underneath here as well, and there's a list of smells that I really like, so I love that. Sports-wise, I've been loving my egg beaters. If you're not familiar with egg beaters, they are a type of pedal that go on a road bike or mountain bike. I have been loving these. They've been really helping me with my cycling. You guys probably don't care about my cycling, but yeah, I've been really liking these. And I like my shoes that go with them. So they're basically egg beaters, and you clip on your shoe. I'll show you in one of my other videos, but I really love those. We started to make Kaya's baby food again. One of my favorites is our new Cuisinart Prep 11 premium whatever food processor that we just bought. I've really been enjoying using it. I made a video of us making some baby food pouches, which I will upload and I will post, but I warn you that our battery died halfway through, so the video never got finished. But I didn't want to not post it because it's, it shows us actually using it for the first time and kind of, raw footage of us being stupid. So I will still post that, but again, warning, it cuts off halfway through. But what I've really been loving since that is we got these. This was in the freezer. These are by Infantino. They're disposable pouches. As you guys know, we do have the Boogin Head ones that are reusable, that pop open and you can refill and clean and refill and clean. But that doesn't really do us much good when we're out like on a bike ride or some place where we can't be carrying a lot of things. So the disposable part is nice. I know it's wasteful, but if we weren't using these, we would honestly be buying the ones from the grocery store. So not only would we be wasting plastic, but we would also be wasting money. I know that sounds terrible. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I cloth diaper. Sorry, and I breastfeed. But anyways, so this is just our way of being able to still save some money by not buying those disgusting packets at the store. Also, one of my subscribers or people on Facebook told me that they're in her area or something, moms were finding mold in those pouches, and so that really turned me off immediately. Like, I am gagging at that. Just thinking about that is just gross. So being able to make my own and put them in a disposable pack has been great. So we bought the Infantino system. I'm not gonna go grab it, it's in the kitchen, you'll see it in that video. It was on sale at Meijer for $19.99 from $25, so we bought it, and then we bought a 50 pack of these disposable pouches and lids for $14.99 or $12.99, I think. They were on sale as well. So basically, this is mangoes and blueberries in this, and a little bit of breast milk, and both Kaya and Wyatt really liked them. So what we do is we stick them in the freezer, and we put a date and what is on it, and then I will put this in the refrigerator, because it's so hot out right now, I'll leave it on the counter, and then once it's de-thawed, Wyatt likes to eat them. Also, Kai's been kind of trying to eat out of pouches too, so that's been great. We don't use them all the time. Like I said, these are just for like special occasions and stuff like that, but again, it saves us from spending the money. It's healthier, and there's no mold, guaranteed. So we've really enjoyed these. Also, for freezing her baby food, is we picked up these mini round Glad containers. They're BPA free and they're freezer friendly, so I don't have to worry about leaching and all of that. So we've been putting our baby food in these little things, putting them in the freezer and then freezing them, and then we'll put them in the refrigerator the night before, and then they thaw out, and then yeah, she doesn't mind cold baby food, so that's been great. So there's that. Also, we've been loving these spoons. These are by Nook. They're very flexible. The thing that I really love about them are two things, well, three things. One, because they're super long. Two, because it's got this little hump right here, so when it's set on a flat surface, the top of the spoon doesn't hit the surface, so it doesn't get germs on it and doesn't get the surface dirty. And then also, it's like a square top, so you can scrape the chin off of the baby's mouth and, or, you know, face of the food and put it in. So, you know what I mean? It's like flat surface to do that. I'm gonna have to wash this, but yeah, so we really like these spoons. They came in a pack of, I think, 5 or 6 for like $3 or $4 at Meijer. You can probably find them somewhere else too, but we really like these. Very affordable. We really also like these Boogie Boo Boo Buddies. We put these in the refrigerator. Wyatt hurt his foot the other day, and he asked for the Boo Boo Buddy. And I don't care if it's a placebo or what, but he really just like settled down the minute we put this on him, so we really like this. Also, Kai's been teething like crazy, and for some reason she really likes chewing on this thing. So what we do is we wash it, and after we get out of the freezer, we wash it to make sure there's no ickiness on it, and we let her just go to town on it because it's nice and soft, and she really likes it. So that's been that. She's also been loving her baby paper. I've talked about this before. I've done a review on this before. If you Google Babybellykelli baby paper, my blog post will come up on it. Really cheap, super simple. It's just like a piece of cloth with like crinkly paper like sewn into it. But it's really nice because it folds up really flat to put in my purse, and she can chew on it, and she loves the like sound of it. I mean, it's crazy how much she loves this thing. Also for her have been these rompers. I love these things. They basically look like little bathing suits, but they're obviously, you know, made out of cloth, and they're there for clothing. So we've really enjoyed having these little rompers because little Chubby is just like sweats. It doesn't matter. It could be 75 degrees, 70 degrees. She's just sweating because she's just got so many rolls on her. It's sad. So these have been, we've really liked these. And they're pretty cheap. I think my mom got these for a 2-pack for like $14.99 at Carter's, or maybe it was like $6.99. I don't remember, but we've really liked those. And second to last but not least, for me, I really loved my hoodies. I got this from AmericanEagle.com. I shop at American Eagle a lot. I used to work there for a very long time. I hated the company. I hate to say that, but I hated working for the company. Maybe it was just my store and my boss, but he was kind of a pig. But anyways, I fit into their clothing really well. I think it's very flattering on me, and it's pretty affordable because they always have like 40% off sales, which is the only time I shop there now because I don't get an employee discount anymore. But this was a web exclusive. It's basically a t-shirt hoodie. I wore it in my zoo picture. I'll post a picture here so you can see it because you can't really tell what it looks like on here, so I'll post a picture. But I really like this. This is in the gray. For some reason, the gray on their website looks a lot lighter, but it's a dark gray. So that really kind of made me angry, but I do like the dark gray color. I just ordered during their 40% off sale another one in navy blue because they sent me a small when I needed an extra small, so now I have to take it back to the store and then reorder the size that I actually ordered in the first place. But I like this so much that I did purchase another one. I'm that type of person. If I find something that fits me well and I really like, I'll buy 2 of them while they're still available. So it's basically like a soft cotton. It's really thin, and it's just got a really nice fit to it. So during the summer, it's really nice because I can wear it with shorts and be comfortable, and yeah, so this is one of my favorites. My phone case. I've actually had this phone case for 3 or 4 months now. You guys have seen it in all of my pictures that I take of myself because I'm so obsessed with myself. I'm really not. I just, I get really bored, and sometimes I want to show you things or me, or I don't know. Nobody else wants to take pictures of me, so I have to. But anyways, now I sound like a loser. But I really like this phone case. I don't know. It's just really, it's just my personality completely is what this phone case is. But it's kind of like a clothy type of feeling in the back, and then a rubber outside. It's one piece. It has protected my iPhone pretty well. I have the iPhone 5. I got this from Target, and it was on clearance from $35 or $39 to $14. So I picked it up and I have not regretted it. So it's by Incipio, I think. Is that who makes it? Hold on. Spec. I lied. It's made by Spec. But that's it. That's all of my likes and favorites and whatever of May, and it's gonna have to be for June too. And I see these as being my favorites for June anyway. So there, it all encompasses it all. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm gonna go. I will show you. Actually, I have one more favorite, and I'll show you that real quick. All right, guys. I forgot to mention my favorite drink. It's Izzy Sparkling Pomegranate. It's pretty good. Also, I really like the Sparkling Blackberry as well. Unfortunately, these things aren't cheap, so these are like my nice little treats. Oh, Wyatt wants to say hi. Hi.
Look at my toy.
Yeah. Downstairs, our last favorite would be our plug-in. This is called the Ashberry plug-in. We really, really liked it. John picked out a scent for it. I think it's Are You Into Me is in here right now. But it's just really pretty, and it just sits next to the toilet, and it makes our dank bathroom down here smell better, and it matches like a green. It just makes it look more warm and friendly. So that is the plug-in that he chose for his bathroom, or that I chose for his bathroom with his smell that he chose. So that is the plug-in in the downstairs bathroom, and we really, really like that. So that is another favorite of mine. So that's it, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.